Hello, hello, hello. It Vimbert. And I return with more Fuga Melodies of Steel 2. Maybe my final stream of this game, because I think I'm getting damn close to the end. And I'm already caffeinating up. This is dangerously late for me to be drinking caffeine. I know, I'm an old man. Whatever, don't at me. But I really want to finish this game, and I think it would be perfect to just finish it off. We're all going into the weekend. We're all feeling good, or at least I'm feeling good. And I want to blast people to smithereens using my overpowered army of child furry soldiers. And, of course, see how the story ends. When we left off, we were desperately trying to chase after the enemy tank that can now apparently fly, because reasons. I've done all the shopping I need to. There's something about, like, the airships being busted, so I don't actually know how we're going to give chase. Unless we're going to anime bullshit our way into, like, just bolting a pair of giant wings onto our tank and being like, screw it. We've always been able to fly. Whatever, gravity isn't real. Which would be dumb, but you know what? There's time travel, we've reversed death, I'm letting the game cook. Wacky stuff happens in this game sometimes. We move along. Damn, all the airships in the port are out of commission. We can't go after them. Let's just run diagnostics on the tank for now. There have to be running airships in another port. Airship travel is currently unavailable, but you can continue your adventure by selecting Depart. Right. Okay, I'm concerned? Chapter 12, Sounds and Perfumes Swirl in the Evening Air. Because, yeah, look at this. This looks pretty final chapter-y to me, yeah? A few hours after his battle with the children had come to a close, and we completely whooped him, before, you know, nonsense happened. But whatever, we're letting the game cook. We're letting the game cook. Cayenne arrived at the floating island where Parisia, the erstwhile capital of Gasco, had once stood. A year had passed since the fierce battle between the Tyrannus and the Venargand, leaving only the remnants of the latter behind. Oh, how you've changed, Parisia. Not a soul stirs in the lifeless necropolis you've become. And the one responsible for your metamorphosis, the Venargand. The time has come for your place in this tale of vengeance. Arise once more, almighty god of chaos and annihilation. But why, though? Why did we not double tap him and finish the job? What a marvelous sight! I've finally arrived, O Venargand! With the power of the Belenos, I will revive you to serve as my personal instrument of revenge. Come, Belenos, it's time to show me your true power. Yup, it's time for so many war crimes. Phoenix sequence activated, limiter deactivated, initiating link. Jill, you have to do something, Jill. You can't hear me. What should I do? I almost, like, because the story is going a little off the rails, I almost want to be like, sorry, Hannah. It's time for you to go in the recycle bin. No, that would be stupid. I would hate that. Rise and sow chaos on the world once more, O Venargand. Yeah, that seems bad with us not having an airship to give chase. What the hell are we supposed to do? Meanwhile, the children finished their tune-up of the tank and prepared to continue their pursuit of the Belenos. How? That took a lot longer than I thought it would. Considering the serious damage the Belenos caused, it makes sense that not everything could be fixed by the auto repair function alone. I'm glad we're finished with the repairs, but the nearby port was wrecked by Cayenne. No airship will fly out of there anytime soon. What are we gonna do? Incoming transmission from the Gasco army. Now patching through. Oh, are they going to do something useful for literally the first time in 2 games? That's probably Lieutenant Muscat. Open up the line. Malt, thank goodness I got through. Lieutenant Muscat, there's something we need to tell you. Canal? Glad to see you're alright, Vanilla. Did something happen? Quite a few things. We need to talk about what just happened to all of us, and about Father. Vanilla informed Muscat of the recent battle and the identity of the person responsible for taking the lives of their parents. That can't be. You're telling me Mr. Cayenne killed my father? And has been impersonating him all this time? One more thing. Cayenne's trying to resurrect the Vanargan to destroy Gasco and Berman. Unbelievable. To think I was calling the wicked cretin responsible for my father's death father all these months. How could he have fooled me so easily? I think I'm going to be sick of that damnable traitor. The sound of something shattering could be heard on the other end of the call. Hell yeah, break shit. Embrace edge and revenge as Malt has. Lieutenant Muscat. My apologies. Thank you for informing me of all this. I'll prepare to send all available forces after Cayenne immediately. It pains me to ask, but can I count on all of you once more to help us with this operation? You don't even have to ask. We'll send an airship to pick you up right away. Meet us at the following rendezvous coordinates. Be careful, everyone. Lieutenant Muscat informed the children of the coordinates and ended the call. Now I really want to see, how different would that be if Vanilla was dead? Like, just imagine. Lieutenant Muscat's like, oh, hey, kids. I'm so glad I got through. It's been a while. And Malt's like, so, hey, remember your sister? It's been a while since Cayenne headed off towards the Vanargand. Let's hurry to the rendezvous point. Ooh, we got a dangerous battle right away. Hell yeah, I'm into it. Well, an intermission first, to buff up and upgrade the tank. Upgrade the machine gun, talk to someone, guy talk, clock in, everyone to be happy, sleep. Want Sheena's wish to come true. Okay, so this is going to be, my focus this time is going to be upgrading the tank and making sure Vanilla can get a nap, because she is a strategy unto herself. You may say, well, that's kind of overpowered and removes the challenge. Yes. Yes, it does. I can't seem to bring myself to care. Oh, we're still alive! No one knows why! Which one of us is older? Stalin? He looks older. Oh, come on, that's not fair. How the hell was I supposed to know that? Whatever. I don't need free XP. XP isn't real. It is good to pick up some freebie points here. Yep, and who was it that wanted to plant something? Oh, Boron. It's good to have Boron happy as well. As well as kind of shore up my supplies, so right before the boss of this chapter, I can just cook every buff food I have access to and just annihilate. Hopefully. Yeah, and strawberries, sure. Okay, we need to upgrade the tank. Oh, that's right. I couldn't buy the materials for the reactor or the armor. So I'll upgrade the everything else in the meantime. I have a feeling that they're gonna lock... I can upgrade the cannon again? I'm upgrading the cannon again. Okay, better crit buff. That's good. I haven't really been taking advantage of it that much, but that's fine. The main thing is we just upgrade the cannon. Cannon is the key to everything. Okay, sleep, hungry. The talk ones are pretty easy to take care of. Let me cook everyone some XP food, because there's always a chance to whore up a little more levels for the crew. It's always time to grow more powerful. Talk to someone, guy talk. I do have enough to sleep. Okay, some free steel, something for scrap fishing, which I really have not been doing that much. I seem to recall in the first game doing a lot of scrap fishing. Barely been doing any this game. I should see who kind of needs the XP, because Vanilla's already getting in on it. Jin could use some. Ooh, Hack's one of my better machine gunners. Should probably buff him up a bit. So maybe Hack, Kyle, Brits, Jin, and Sheena. That works for me. Kyle, Hack, Sheena, Jin, and Brits. Because it's free XP real estate. Okay, Chick just wants to talk to someone. That's basically free. Oh, right. She and Malt can hit max rank as well. Excellent. Where is that boy? Again, not helping me beat the dementia allegations, because I probably literally just saw him like 2 seconds ago. Control room, maybe? No. Oh, he's on the roof. Okay. Social link, go. You really aren't gonna join the army, though, right? Of course not. We're only in this now because we have to be. Keep telling yourself that, Malt. Keep telling yourself that. If we could do this without any fighting, we would. You'll keep fighting whenever people need help, though, won't you? I guess I might. Yeah. That's not a bad thing, though. That's what makes you, you. Thanks, Chick. Think I've changed much this past year? You're kind of grown up and stuff, but you're still the Malt we all like. I hope that's true. You've grown up a lot, too. You aren't the same little girl anymore. Hey, do you still remember our promise? About inviting you to Petit Mona? Of course. We'll go for a walk with a whole flock of fluffy moose sheep. Yay, just don't forget this time, okay? I won't, I swear. Sorry about last time. Okay, I've got their max rank attack. Hack wants to have some man talk. Who could he use a little more support with? It's a fellow manly man. All the support so far with the girls. Honestly, maybe Malt. Just because Malt is a good, just like straight up plus attack as a supporting unit. And Hack is my strongest, is one of my stronger machine gunners. So anything that buffs up that is probably worthwhile. We're gonna rescue Hannah, and Jill too. Okay, guys on the expedition. Yeah, I do not have the AP to do treasure chest. I could cook one more thing. And I think I'm gonna have Vanilla do it, because she's not over-leveled enough yet. Because it's become clear to me, my strategy is going to revolve around, we pass the damage to Vanilla, and we pass on the pain and suffering to our enemies. Ooh, all these recipes take meat. What about tier 4? This does not, and it's just a speed buff for everybody. Yeah, let me cook some of this. So we got speed, we got XP, we got bonus support ranks. I think that should see me very well equipped to take on anything the game's gonna throw at me. Probably. Okay, that's the counterattacking dude. That is... Okay, those are the transforming boys. Those ones need to die immediately and with great vengeance and fury. My best machine gunners and Sheena to light everything on fire. Let's see, she'll be using skills anyway. Yeah. Porter with Wappa. Then these two have a pretty good support. Start to build that up a little more. She knows. Oh, yeah. Can start working together with Hack. Yes. Yeah, we've got Blitz Spear. We've got... Yeah, all the bases covered. I'm just gonna need to focus on the air game and just kind of tank shots to the face on the ground for a little while, unfortunately. Because those buffs that they give out are awful. Like, I've let those go through a few times this run, and it's, I've literally always ended up regretting it. Light him up, Sheena. Cool, that's one down. Perfect. Alright, now I just go full cannons, and we blow him the hell away. Switch in the Forbidden Sock support. I'm sorry, I'm betraying everything I've sworn to stand for. But I don't care anymore. I only want power. Speaking of, Vanilla, if you would. Excellent.
You're using socks? How do you undo a prime sub kappa?
Well, I'm not sure how you undo a prime sub, but it's not that, Repu. Thanks so much for the resub, man. 11 months, damn. How's it going? How's your Friday? Gearing up for the weekend? Okay, might get feared here. Okay, Malt and Vanilla are afraid. That's fine. Not ideal, but it's fine. Too hot out to wear socks. True. Home from work and away from... True. Yeah, that's fair. So I'm actually gonna scumbag this a little bit, I think. Oh wait, I have relaxing incense. Okay, then I'm still gonna scumbag this. Ooh, yeah. I haven't tried the coffee shop in Plate Up yet. Okay, so I was counting on that to miss, so that's actually kind of bad. Because Vanilla's still afraid. But I can just buff her up with determination. And then probably 3 yellow clocks is like not worth it. I think I go for the status ailment with Jin, and then I also swap in Sheena so she can start dropping some earthquake bombs. Yeah, Vanilla... Because her one weakness is like she doesn't have AoE. Yeah, black ground. Try and smoke all the enemies. Just drop that accuracy a little bit. Hopefully. Maybe. Come on. I believe. Oh! On all 3 of them. Perfect. One more time. Heal? Heal. Alright, Earthquake just burning through all the SP I can, because why not? I may as... Oh, so close. Oh well, it's fine. I can take this guy out quick. And the other one should do the same thing. Perfect. But he ain't gonna get another turn. I honestly thought I was going to be more wiped out by the end of this week because I'm finally out of training at the new day job. And so all today was like doing actually what my job entails. And there was some heavy stuff. A lady definitely broke down crying, like over the phone, just from some of the things she was relating to me. But I ended up being able to help her out. So, you know, that just kind of motivated me. I can tell the job's gonna be draining at times, but I think I'm gonna do well at it. Sometimes I do have to give bad news, but anyone who's been around this channel for a while knows I can be the bad guy when I need to be. Well, I was about to say I don't like it, but that's just straight up a lie, and you all know it. But let me get Wappa in there for additional armor-ignoring power. And then Boron. This is always the problem when I'm running an armor-ignoring strat. Who do I have the third gunner be? Because it's just somebody... I guess I can put in Kyle. So he can just Mega Piercing shot, and then I can switch to focusing on just attack? I guess? Yeah. I feel like there's gotta be a better move there, but if there is, I can't see it. Alright, just start to work. Actually, no, I've only got one love candy. I want to save that for emergencies. It's just unfortunate, because this isn't going to be as strong as it could be, because... Or she could crit, and it's perfectly strong. Alright. Pop off, girl. Very nice. Okay, this is gonna suck. Oh, okay. No, that actually wasn't even really that bad. Now I can swap in Chick, and she can heal, and then we can continue the domination. And now that I've done that, I have the awful feeling that I think after this battle I might be getting an HP heal, but not an SP refill. Oh well. I commit to my terrible decisions here. Y'all know. How long have I been doing Pokéboomers? Akid. I do enjoy that, so long as I'm not playing Gen 3. Okay, HP. Also, is the game loud at all? It feels like it's a lot louder than normal. I guess my levels look okay in OBS, so maybe I'm just being paranoid, but please let me know if I need to fix. Yeah, Brit's up front, and he can go for the shock maneuver, and these two handle the ground game. Oh no. Exactly. Or, you know, I just deliberately get myself down low enough in SP that my skill that has a chance of triggering and refilling like 20% of my SP when I'm under like 30% SP will trigger just for free without the use of an item. Oh no. How awful. Yeah, these leader skills that I've learned very much reward aggressive strategies, which I'm very glad to see. Because once I finally got... I don't think this kind of showed up... Oh. Why did I think you were Wappa? Local streamer apparently goes blind. Anyway, when I got people up to, like, max level in the first Fuga game, it started to feel like some of the best strategies were defensive. Like, Sheena learned this truly OP skill called Peace Shield that she doesn't appear to have in this game, and I'm 300% okay with that, because what that skill did was, if the damage you were about to take didn't exceed a certain percentage of your max HP, you took no damage. And that lasted for like 5 turns. So, just like, basically only bosses and tougher, like really tough mini-boss encounters became able to do any damage whatsoever. It made the game a little too easy, in my view. Of course, you had to get her up to a ridiculously high level for that to unlock, so that kind of balanced it a bit, but still, I'm glad to see that, like, they kind of realized that that was a bad idea, and instead we're to the bad ideas of vanilla. And I love that for us. Perfect. Chewed through a lot of SP there. Crit machine over impossible to be hurt. Yep. And I think I finally realized, like, I was kind of thinking about it, like, I enjoy... Oh. I can... Oh, wait. Story first. But I want to finish this thought. Because I kind of thought about it like, I hate Swordmasters in Fire Emblem, and their crit machines, but I love Vanilla in Fuga too, because she's a crit machine. But unlike Swordmasters, Vanilla does, like, really good damage, even if she doesn't crit. Whereas Swordmasters, their damage is usually not great unless they crit. And they do crit a lot, but... Did it look like that last game? The island that once housed the proud capital city of Parisia crumbled away with the rebirth of the Vanargand. Swordmasters aside from like 3 in this. Crits feel less special, it's true. And also, in this game, like, everyone shares an HP meter. I'm sure if every unit had, like, individual HP, Vanilla would probably be a glass cannon. So that kind of helps to offset it, versus, you know, Swordmasters also have to worry about, you know, subpar defenses and bulk. Farewell, Parisia. The current capital will resemble you before long. Onward to Pharaoh, a stepping stone on the path to Burman. That's a lot of baddies. The Vanargans served to amplify the power of the Belenos, spawning all manner of unmanned weaponry with incredible speed. Fly, servants of chaos! Strike terror into the hearts of the pitiful people of Gasco! Incoming emergency transmission from the Gasco army. Now patching through. Wishes he was actually spicy. It's true. Like, I think he could have been a cool villain if they, well, if they didn't, like, basically wait to introduce him until, like, right at endgame. Like, I like what they're doing with Jill, but I'd rather he stayed the final boss. Or, like, the main antagonist, you know? Because they had a lot more time to develop him. Pizza cutter, all edge, no point. Legit. That's the perfect summary. Pharaoh is currently under attack by unidentified enemy units. The siege is likely spreading all over Gasco. They may already be on their way to your position. Be careful. The timing's too suspicious. These enemies must be tied to Cayenne somehow. He's sending his goons this far out into the boonies? If we can beat the Vanargand, everything will be okay. I hope. I've been all over Gasco. The whole place feels like my home at this point. So these jerks are practically pissing on my front lawn. Hell yeah, Wappa. So this is interesting. I have the option of more SP heal or a chance at better items. Just in case I can pick up more of the items that let me upgrade past level 15, I think I have to take the normal route. I absolutely could end up regretting this, though. Show me something good. Yes, titanium and nanometal chunk. Just what I wanted to see. Okay, worth it. Strange transformation. We'll use pack attack. Okay, that's negligible. Okay, this is good. I can have one machine gunner to take care of the air war, and my 2 anti-armor specialists just nuke the enemy on the ground. As per usual. God, Arrogant Shot is so good. How did I play the first game without abilities that were like, oh, you've got armor? No. No, you don't. Your armor's not real. One more time! Works for me! Sorry, Kyle, you don't get a turn. Everyone else is too strong. Okay. I do need to swap out Vanilla now, though, because she's not going to be able to hit a damn thing. Get Hack in here. Backed up by Sheena. And Wappa can hit the big guy through the armor. I believe her accuracy is good enough to pull that off. Or rather, the enemy's evasion is bad enough that she can pull that off. That's probably a better way of putting it. Oh yeah, 100%. Armor? What armor? Okay, a little damage. That's less fine. Okay, how much time do I have? I think all I need to do is kill one and it fails. Yeah, it's not glowing anymore. Okay, so I can just focus on plinking the rest down. Ooh, full crits. Okay. Why don't you crit through that armor? I really do like Kyle. I just haven't ended up using him that much this game. Just, all the accuracy up strats have made machine gunners way less good. And that's kind of sad. Because May was like a glorious, unstoppable, just engine of destruction that just moved all the time forever. I do think it's probably worth my time to go for delays on these guys, because I probably don't have the damage to just nuke them down super fast. But then again, vanilla does exist, so I don't know, we'll see. First of all, you know what time it is. Only one critical? I'm disappointed. I'm not mad. Am I? No, I think right off the bat, I go for a Siphon Beam. I do need a little more healing while still doing damage. Oh wow, that's so much healing. You know what? Yeah. It's only a 20% chance, but it's AoE damage. In weakness, it'd be really good if it hit the one I'm gonna kill later. Okay, or not. Oh no, you shot me. Hey, that means Vanilla gets a turn. Get wrecked. Good. One more time! It's just too easy sometimes, I tell you what. God, and that triggered off her hero skill. So she got shoved to the front of the order, and then the game was like, you know what? Another one. Let's scumbag up a little more healing. Okay. Ooh, normal attacks inflict weakness. I think I actually swap her out so I save this because I need to hold my ground for a little bit until yeah. until it swaps out of, like, screw you, you don't get to attack me mode. I think I'm good to keep Sheena in, though. Yeah, that should be fine. May can toss up a defend. Adds fear resistance, but only really for her. I guess it could attack in anyway. No, let me attend to my SP situation a little bit. I've been going really aggressive on my strats here, so let me just scumbag up a little HP with Mystic Veil. And do a defend. And do a defend. Careful! Okay, it is not shifting out of this mode. You know what? Let's meme. Meme successful. Any fears? On vanilla. It's not great. But at this point I can just swap to my other cannon users and just blast this idiot into next week. I don't need the overwhelming damage output of vanilla, brand new sentence. But it's fine. I can just do, like, make do with the other lesser cannon users. Anyway, I started blasting. It's literally just what this game has been. Anyway, I started blasting. Yeah, roll that, Cole. Maybe we can get a smoke in there. Hey, nice! One more time! And death. The game's like, why did you take so long? Were you waiting for Mystic Veil to heal the tank cheaply? I'm like, no? They're being a little generous with the intermissions. I feel like I didn't do that much. Hungry, hungry, hippos, hungry, want to sleep, girl talk, clucking, eat carrot salad, sorry socks, you're not a real person. Okay, this would be a great chance to... Oh! Oh, this is the last... Okay, I must have boss fight next, if I'm getting that message. Oh, grenade launcher. Yeah, absolutely. Grenade launcher upgrade is a good idea. Another level for vanilla. I'm kind of close on a couple of these. Oh, hey. There's more stuff around. Also, was there a request to... Yeah, request to play with Chimkin. At this point, I so do not need these materials anymore. So I'm only doing Garden and Animal Shed if any of the kids get, like, a mood boost off it. Otherwise, it's simply not worth it. Oh, Boron wants to do the laundry. I completely missed that. I do think I want to pray to the tank at least once, because if I am going to be fighting, Cayenne, he has that spell that, Sheena does to just cut our HP in half. Oh yeah, and who could Boron stand to get friendlier with? He gives depression, he gives injury and fear resistance, which is helpful. Okay, maybe another way. Who would be good for it to back up him that isn't currently? May is obviously tops, because she boosts speed, and that's his main weakness. Maybe malt, just to buff up his attack more? Yeah, okay. That would work, I think. Successful laundry. Okay, and a bunch of requests to eat food. Food can certainly be eaten. It's time to bust out the hidden meat stocks. And, of course, the inevitable fruit parfait. My tea is gone. Oh, I picked up more meat somewhere. Perfect. Yes, I think I go for the crit buff as well. This is going to be an absolute force multiplier on vanilla. In the best possible way. Highly successful cooking. So I could even do a vegetable stew, which requires 3 meat for some reason. But just in case they're being cheeky and this is not the final checkpoint, I think I want to save a little meat in reserve. Also, Vanilla needs to sleep. She's just very tired. I mean, it's understandable. She almost died last chapter. And, you know, an over-leveled Vanilla continues to be a good Vanilla. Oh, Jin is also tired. Brits as well. I'm just gonna buff up my A-team. Just straight up. Carrot salad, explore ruins. Girl talk is an easy enough one to do. Chick, do you have supports with any of the girls? Yes, with Vanilla, because of course you do. General Malo has long been someone we can rely on. Everyone's okay. To shreds, you say? Everyone's dead, Dave. Scrap fishing. Scrap fishing, maybe. Yeah, because if I get really lucky on scrap fishing, then I could upgrade the tank and still pray to the soul cannon. So, let me see if I can scrounge up things that I need. Highly successful. We take those. Don't think I needed any of those, though. Unfortunate. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, it just started pouring rain outside. I need to go run and close a couple windows. I will be right back, guys. Okay, I return. Yeah, I think I am on Ancients and Nanos. Also, damn it, did your NDA run out for the Vimluck contract? I mean, it's all lies. Let's pray to the Soul Cannon here. I mean, I could even bust out the other cannon that I have, the Magnarm. I've been literally forgetting about it the entire game. I haven't used it once. Which is kind of comical, and it is with great apology that I've decided that the last of my AP needs to be spent on shoring up the Forbidden support. I'm sorry, Jin, able to inflict lots of status ailments really easily, is really good. If anyone wanted to cancel me over this, I couldn't blame them. With the support of the Gasco army, victory should be all but certain. I will make myself useful to our cause until the very end. Yeah, doubting that. Losing XP is a huge price for your style. Yeah. Oh, I do need to change our battle layout just in case I'm launched right into a boss fight. Let me set up for the God strat. Yes, these three. Yes. Okay, without... Oh, I just noticed that my microphone is perfectly in the way of where those, like, morality things are on the upper right, so I literally haven't noticed they're there when I pause. Huh. Anyway. Let's return to war! This should be the rendezvous point. A Gasco army airship is approaching, opening a line of communication. Really? They didn't send any escorts? Right on time. You all are nothing if not punctual. Lieutenant Muscat, how is everything in Pharaoh? Things aren't looking good. We're headed straight for Pharaoh from here, so I'll explain the situation on the way. The situation Lieutenant Muscat detailed for the children certainly made things sound grim for Gasco. So what else is new? Oh shit. Countless unmanned artillery units believed to have spawned from the Vanargand had spread across the continent faster than anyone anticipated. On top of this, the Gasco army was already spread thin and quickly finding themselves outgunned and overwhelmed. If the Vanargand is spawning these unmanned units, it is most likely controlling them too. So if we can defeat the Vanargand, they'll all be effectively defeated as well. Most likely. I had a feeling there'd be no way out of this without taking down the Vanargand. So, he fully intends to take out both Gasco and Berman. He's brought back something that should never have been revived. Hax originally revived the Vanargand for the sake of Berman. Its revival with the intent of Berman's destruction is somewhat ironic. Damn it all! What are they going to do about all this then? Hi, Lieutenant Muscat. We have two war criminals on board. Could you just take them out back? Put two in the backs of both their heads, please. I've been begging for it all game. This would immediately raise this to my game of the year, automatically. It doesn't matter how bad the ending was. Perma-kill these two idiots. I beg ye.
I understand your frustration, Baum, but we can't expect a bunch of pups from Gasco to defend the country that invaded their home, can we?
Don't worry, Grandpas. Me and everyone are gonna fight all the baddies for you.
Will you now? You're quite a formidable little lady. Indeed. With such strength on our side, the battle is surely already won. I only hope our preparations will be made in time.
No. It's here already? Alright, so Lieutenant Muscat, what you're gonna need to do, you're gonna need to fly one of your F-16s loaded with a missile up into the alien ship, and then the fighter is gonna have to detonate. Will Smith may or may not need to appear and say, "Welcome to Earth." Sorry, couldn't resist an Independence Day. Yeah, I don't know why the writers like the guys so much. Maybe because the game is so much darker, they thought they needed a little more comic relief, but, like, those two are exactly the wrong characters to be providing the comic relief. Because they had those things where, like, oh, we hate comics. Oh, actually, we love comics. Oh, we're going to be, like, evil and doing things, and then it's just not mattered to the plot at all. That's the only thing I can imagine. Like, maybe it was better in the original Japanese, and they were, like, funnier, but I like the Fuga games, but I don't know if I'm willing to give them that much of the benefit of the doubt, man. Anyway. Horrible war crimes, massive civilian deaths. As the children approached in the airship, the Vanargan was also rapidly drawing closer to Farah. All tanks within range of that monster, open fire! One after another, tanks deployed airships across the floating island opened fire on the Vanargan. Why does that sentence flashbang my brain? Tanks deployed airship across the floating island opened fire on the Vanargan. That's missing, like, and they opened fire or something. The Vanargan did not so much as flinch at these attacks, however, and continued its advance unhindered. Oh hey, the Gasco army's about to be taken out in one blow by the ancient superweapon. Again! As the Vanargan drew closer, it slowly opened its maw. Within, a mass of gathering energy began to flare up. Oh no! This isn't good! All forces, spread out! It's about to fire the same blast of light that split Gasco apart! General Merlot's warning came too late, for as soon as it was uttered, a massive beam shot out of the Vanargan's maw. Its head leaned back slightly to blast a beam that tore across the sky. In an instant, the majority of the airship fleet was a burning bouquet of flame and falling wreckage. How can we be facing the same nightmare once more? Is that traitorous scum truly out there? Cayenne? How could you take it this far? Oh hey, our airship's fine, that's lucky. General Merlot, I brought the children to assist us. Please fall back. I'm sure glad to see you all again, children, but I still have some choice words for that brute Cayenne. Merlot approached the Vanargan in his airship and projected his voice over the ship's loudspeaker. He is about to die. He is about to die super hard. Cayenne, it's me, Merlot. Why did you take the lives of the president and his wife? Why did you impersonate my friend? The Vanargan's head slowly turned towards Merlot's airship, and Cayenne's response reverberated throughout the skies. Because bumbling imbeciles like Shane and yourself forgave the Burman for their atrocities. Because of Gasco's weakness, my family was thrown to the wolves. Even the chance to seek vengeance was robbed from me by your armistice. My aim is to give them the justice they deserve. If not by their hand, then by my own. You would allow innocent lives to be lost for such a selfish ambition? Burman will surely sink its fangs into Gasco again, but take heart. I'll ensure they never get the chance. Before I do, allow me to wake the brainwashed citizens of this country who mistake complacency for peace. As soon as Cayenne uttered these words, the massive spikes in the back of the Vanargan began to vibrate violently. Massive shockwaves issued from the spikes, sending all Gasco Army airships in the vicinity flying. The airships that you just destroyed? Eh. What are the... Ah! The airship bearing Lieutenant Muscat, the children in their tank, was one of those directly in a shockwave's path. Take evasive measures. There's no time! Yeah, your maneuverability in that thing is probably not good. The airship avoided being hit head-on by the blast, but its ballonnet was torn open, causing it to rapidly lose altitude. Is that a word? Do we have someone in chat who knows, like, blimps? We're making an emergency landing. Brace for impact. Everyone grab hold of something. The airship crash-landed on the outskirts of Faro, but sustained minimal damage. None of the children or other passengers were hurt. We are protected by the aura of Vanilla and her plot armor. The Vanargand also landed near Faro, as if taking a moment to mock the efforts of the Gasco army. Damn it all. None of our airships will be able to get close to it unless we deal with those giant spikes on its back.
Titan's at the head of the beast. How are we supposed to get there?
We'll get on its back and find a way to deal with those spikes. Once we deal with them, can the airship bring us to the Vanargand's head? Just how do you intend on getting on top of its back?
If we raise the tank's steel claws, we should be able to get enough of a hold to climb up.
Hell yeah, we're Shadow of the Colossusing this thing.
If the Vanargand's current stance is broken, we may be able to climb up the leg it kneels on. Though it goes without saying that this will be quite difficult.
Difficult, but not impossible. We have to try. Very well. If that is our only option, our ground troops can provide you cover. Thanks. We'll be counting on you all. Just as the tank was about to set out, the old Burman general spoke up in feeble voices. What the? Why are you here?
Apologies, but could you find it in your hearts to let us disembark? I think I may have hurt my back in the crash a moment ago.
And then Lieutenant Muscat cements herself as my favorite character in the series forever by being like, "Oh, you're still alive?" Pop, pop. We just keep moving. Please, please, I beg of you, game.
Right, Baum? Right.
Huh? You seemed fine a second ago. Are you gonna leave us, Grandpas? Are you actually hurt? The sudden and oddly timed request raised the children's suspicions, but Malt acquiesced and bid the elderly men farewell. Bye, Felicia. It's okay, everyone. Alright then, you two. Take care of yourselves. It's definitely not how the official voice actor delivered it, but that's how my Malt feels about these idiots.
Stay out of trouble, okay?
Bye-bye, Grandpas. If you're able to return to Burman, I hope you both retire from the military and lead peaceful, happy lives.
You ragamuffins take care as we... No, never mind. Be well, children.
This is probably the last time we'll ever see each other. Goodbye, Baum, Stalin.
Are we really going to just leave? There's nothing more we can do for them, or vice versa. The airship should be ready and waiting by now. It's not as if we have room to take their tank with us.
Alright, whatever. Bye forever. Okay, we are not straight into the boss fight. Shit. Oh, but we... Okay. We fight it in multiple stages. Got it. The Vanargand's legs are within effective combat range. As the children neared the Vanargand, they were horrified all over again at its sheer size. It sure is big.
We climbed it before, didn't we?
Last time we climbed it, it wasn't standing up. This is a whole different story. The Gasco army will help us. I'm sure we'll be fine.
Beware the deadly impact of its stomping appendages.
Roger, let's do this. It's hard to hit when raised, and its strong stomp inflicts fear on all children. 50,000 HP. This order is wrong. Vanilla needs to go first. I'll need to swap in a grenade launcher user. Yeah, let me swap it up like this. And then I'll have to swap Wappa to be the active character. Then again, Boron's not going to do much damage with the armor, so why don't I just... but she doesn't have any link gauge with anyone else. I could maybe actually shred armor here? Weirdly brand new sentence. Yeah. Let me actually do a semi-intended mechanic in this video game. Okay. And if it starts just repairing its own armor, all bets are off, and I'm going back to the old game, but... it would be nice to just focus raw damage. Use your hate, it makes you strong. And Eagle Eye. Alright, never mind. No mas. We're going back to the old BS. Alright, I will put in Sheena so she can give us some regen, I think. And I can maybe try and inflict some burns as well. Beautiful. That's like a giant chunk of its HP gone in one attack. Oh my god, I love it. And that's pretty damn good too. One more time. Keep up the assault. Okay, give me... No, 0% chance for burns. Just pop the Mystic Veil, I guess. I don't need to defend. Defending isn't real. There is only offense. Arrogant shot. Get me a little delay going. No crit. Unfortunate. Oh, hey, I can change formation. We getting a little sweaty with it. I'm left at a bit of a loss as to what to do with my third character again. I guess I could bring in Malt and give myself some HP regeneration, and I can also do a top dog to buff Wappa's attack, I guess? I might also just use him as a defend bot. I don't know, this is, like, Vanilla and Wappa just have this. I need no others. Excellent. Yeah, let me roll just to defend. Okay, that's bad. How much time do I have? Thank you. I may need it. And welcome to Lurk, of course.
And now you see, the whole point here is that it becomes difficult to hit, but as you can see, Vanilla still has a 90% chance to attack, to hit. So, 4 entire minutes? Norwegian deals! So this completely negates the, what they intend for me to do. Because Wappa should be able to hit it quite easily as well. So, basically, we turn the boss fight into a joke. And we can defend with Malt. Ooh, how much HP is left? 1300. I am a bit tempted to try to just simply kill it here.
But that is... Oh, wait. My formation is unlocked. Hey, you know what that means. It gets to be Vanilla's turn. Again. I do not have a problem. And you know, 90%, so it could backfire on me. But I am always rewarded for my extreme arrogance and, overwhelming aggression. Easy game, easy life, as they say. Ooh, nanometal chunks. Those are things that I need. The legs have sustained significant damage. The Vanargan stance is faltering. Maintain distance from the Vanargan and brace for impact. Alright, let's fall back, and quick. You ain't seen nothing yet, Vanar Shark. Wow, that actually kind of sounds like a strong bad line. I wonder how bad it's gonna be. Is it about to fall over? It was, in fact, about to fall over. The Vanargan staggered forward as if its front legs had been broken and its body was fit to plummet to the ground below. Surely this is some jest. Could it be the Vanargan was not fully revived in all its glory? Even if that's the case, this damage is not but a trifle while I'm armed with the restorative power of the Belenos. The Vanargan is starting to recover. It will stand back up as soon as it recovers fully, and we will lose the chance to climb it. There's no time to lose. Let the climb commence. Power spikes activated. Climbing preparations complete. Here goes nothing. Charge! So we take it off a sweet jump onto the back of the enemy. There are still roads here for some reason, but you know what? Don't worry about it. Phew. Looks like we managed to climb up on top of it. Having reached the top of the Vanargan, the children were greeted by the somber sight of the former capital of Casco, the ruined city of Parisia. It's like a ghost town. I doubt there's anything left but rubble, if that wasn't already apparent. Parisia was such a beautiful place, I can't believe this is what it's been reduced to. Allow me to review the operation once more. Our objective is to neutralize the giant spikes within Old Parisia. Once they are taken care of, the Gasco Army's airship will be able to reach us and provide transport. Once aboard the airship, we can proceed to the head of the Vanargan and engage the Belenos. Right, if we don't take care of those spikes, the Gasco Army won't be able to attack the Vanargan from the air. Let's take them out before the Vanargan starts moving again. Thank you, Anti-Hero, for that voice. Oh my god, you timed that perfectly. Are you a wizard, sir? Alright, is this gonna be fighting one of the spikes? No, it's just chumps. Recovers HP, relieves status ailments, that's not great. I think I have a grenade launcher and a machine gunner focus on that. And then I have Wappa take out the enemy in the air. So, why don't I... Sheena. And then... How about Cal? Backed up by... Sure, Malt. What have I got? Ooh, well... No, the trouble is, I can't really have these two supporting each other in boss fights, because I need them both on the front line if I need to ignore armor, and it seems inevitable that I'm gonna need to ignore armor in boss fights, so... I'll deploy them like this. Oh, we're at full HP, so... Ooh, yeah, actually, yes. Give him some fire, girl. Okay, we got two of them. That's fine. And we... No, I'd rather save it. It's not worth burning on this fight. Speaking of burning... Oh, it's the other one. Speaking of burning... Love to see it. Okay, now this is pretty free. Pitiful enemies like this won't be able to stop me. Come on, Jill. This guy is like a way, well... He's been a way less successful antagonist against me directly. Like, for the world at large, yeah, the other dude is a lot better at what he does. But, come on, Jill. You gotta wake up and stop playing second fiddle to this inferior villain. We need you back and being like, ugh, I hate furries, ugh, mommy issues. We need your interesting lore implications. This red pepper guy just sucks. I don't really need the SP charge that much, so give me the loot. Okay, that's nothing I can use. Neither is that. Unfortunate. Okay, what have we got here? Right, you're the parasite. Barrel-raising man. And something vanilla can destroy, which is most things, to be fair. Okay, so I have these two, and then I have... Normally I have him, but Kyle does have airstrike. So he'd probably be perfectly fine at taking them down. Oh, wait, no, I need Sheena anyway for her grenade AoE, so never mind. Scratch that plan. She can build up her support with Boron a little bit, I think. Light him up! Okay, could be better. Speaking of could be better. That's not what I meant, but okay, game. I see you. I see you. It's fine. Okay, air threats neutralized. Perfect. Rest of this should pretty much be a snap. Sheena and a second cannon user, let's go with Malt, can deal with the unarmored dude, and Vanilla can deal with the armored dude. Yep. Let's do regular attacks. I want the free healing. Oh, or they could just both become the unarmored dude. That works, I guess. That one might be closer to death at this point. It is. So actually, yeah, let me just kill this thing, I guess. I think it'll die from the fire. Die from the fire? I love it when a plan comes together. Wait, is there another battle after this in the series? There is not. Let's charge up their link attack. Yeah, just full cannons, whatever. Raw damage. Good old raw damage vanilla. SAS. Wasn't that the... an acronym for, like, a spy agency back in the day? Ooh, Vanish leveled up. That's good. I've not been able to get a lot of mileage out of that, but it's a very useful skill. Ooh, y'all know me, I'm tempted, and there's a nice HP SP restoration right after this series of fights. I'm doing it. See, are these healers? Yes, those are healers. Okay. Vanilla kills that guy, and machine gunners kill the healers. Very simple and straightforward. First one's not too bad. If the other alleged dangerous one more time battles are all like this, and hero mode for vanilla. Okay. Yeah, I had no reason to be even the slightest bit worried. Jesus Christ. Hey, speaking of not worried, now these guys can't do anything, because I killed their only thing they can support in 2 attacks. I love it. Finish it. Finish him. I gotta say, I do like all the determination leader skills a lot, but that one leaves a little something to be desired. Covers HP and... okay. I think I have 1 machine gunner to take that down, and then Sheena to Earthquake. Very important. And... do I just straight up leave Vanilla up front to gun the tanks down? Yeah, okay. Boy, if if I happen to get, like, to trigger the soul cannon on the final boss and it shoves Vanilla in there, I am screwed! I mean, I'm not saying that I don't know how to play the game without Vanilla there. That's not what I'm saying, but it may or may not be true. Careful! Aw, is your strong attack gonna miss? Oh, so sorry. That must be so frustrating for you. Let me just work on building up backup. Yeah, maybe these two can, like, build up their support a little bit. And their link attack, because I want Wappa to have someone other than Brits that she can have supporting her and still be, like, on the active firing line for boss fights. Probably a pipe dream, but hey, it could happen. Okay, 2 Healy boys, 2 armored boys. Annoying. But I've got my anti-armor specialists deployed, so we good. Theoretically. One more time! Oh my god, they're just giving it to me. They're just giving me these fights. It's beautiful. And Heart Shot is probably a kill? Ooh, very close. Okay. I need Brits in here to possibly stop that healing. Possibly. Just burn all the SP. It doesn't matter. It's fine. I've got ways around it. I got items. I missed. Oh, it didn't do anything on its turn anyway. Alright. I mean, it feels a little cheap, but I'll take it, I guess. Alright, Blitz Spear. Or wait, did I accidentally use Blitz Spear on the enemy and not Gewitter? That's probably what actually happened. I could certainly see myself doing that. Nobody roll the VOD back to check. He missed. Trust me. You are about to do the drill, so... Okay, couple injuries. Not ideal, but I can work with this. I'm actually just going to put hack in so I can get some free SP off an attack that is otherwise going to do nothing. Just, you know, keep the party rolling just a little bit longer. And actually, I'm getting an HP and SP heal. So, it could be a... One more time! Focus! Ah. Hey, speaking of Vimlock... Oh my god. You gotta laugh. But I'm actually gonna try and even these out a little bit by... making use of that last resort skill to kind of even out my HP and SP a little bit more. Spend 35% of SP for 20% SP recovery. That's a lot of damage. But we kill here. Yes, we do. C, how dare you? I mean, I don't think I agree with that ranking game, but... Oh, whatever, it's fine. And determination leveled up. Wow, at level 45. I'm pretty sure the max level is still 50, like the first game. That's... Distortion is more accurate. I love that. Alright, please to give me the heals. And we're all the way back up at full. Love it. Love it. Love it. These spikes are beyond huge. Can we really destroy them? The spikes seem to control the generation of the shock waves. If we can cut off their power supply, their anti-aircraft offensive capabilities should be rendered useless. Spikes, blah, blah, blah. Just tell us what to do. You should eliminate the sentinels guarding them and attack the spikes directly to damage the power supplies. Alright, sounds good. Bring it on. Releases a shockwave that delays all children. It also calls reinforcements one after the another. So air unit definitely needs to die because it might... That doesn't have any armor. Ooh. I'm having a thought. Having a thought. I could do... Link attack, link attack... Very close to a link attack. Link attack, link attack, shoot the boss to try and build up, and then after that I swap out to grab Brits, and I just go with like my standard strat, with vanilla chunking the reinforcements. And then Brits, after he does the accuracy buff dealing with the healer, the enemy might get a little bit of heals, but I think I can outstrip their healing with my damage by several orders of magnitude. Oh, that's right, I do have AoE as well. Can just up the crit chance, so I could maybe crit with my link attacks. Yes! Take him out, Molt. Okay, the healer's already dead. Perfect.
confirming a reduction in the target's power supply.
Alright, Vanilla. Kill him dead. Yeah, 14,000 damage to the boss. You know, that works for me. I'll take it. It's good. I like it. Why not? Let's just have an extravaganza of Link attacks. Crit?
Power supply reduced to 50%. Jesus Christ, kids, you've had 3 turns to attack.
Oh no, they're calling for reinforcements. Whatever shall I do? Honestly, I don't even need to bother buffing up at this point. I just have my cannoneers go for the kill. Light him up, Boron. Boron is afraid of his own power.
Power supply nearly depleted.
And heroic strike. $1,200 HP left. It's time for my favorite thing. Vanilla! Kill him! Too easy. Yeah, you're goddamn right, that's an S rank. That's the most S rank boss fight I've ever done.
The spike's power supply has been fully depleted. All spike vibrations have fully ceased. The Vanargan's anti-aircraft capabilities have been neutralized.
Alright, now the airships can get close again. We should report this to Lieutenant Muscat right away. I can confirm that the spikes are inactive. You did it, Malt. We're en route to pick you all up right now. Okay, we'll head for a spot where the airship can land safely. I am a little worried that I kind of, like, Link attacked all over that boss fight, and I'm not going to have him for the final boss, but yeah, I'm sure there will be no consequences for my rash actions. What? The anti-aircraft shockwave systems have gone down. Is this a work of those blasted children? I suppose I made a mistake allowing them to live. I won't be making that mistake again. But first, we have one final intermission, I assume. I think the airship should be able to land around here. It's a little too quiet, though. Could Cayenne be plotting something? Hax, do you remember when you fused with the Vanargant?
I do. My prevailing memory is being one with a force of overwhelming power. I felt unfettered by the shackles of reason, and was driven only by unrestricted emotion. I am unsure if Cayenne is currently in the same state.
I'm guessing you don't know what's going on with Jill or Hannah either.
Due to a lack of sufficient information, any supposition I would make would only be a shot in the dark.
Right, that makes sense. They're safe in the Balanos, most definitely. We'll save them no matter what. We're superheroes. We can save them for sure. We can't give up hope. Not ever. Right. We'll do everything in our power to make sure we all go home together. Although, maybe Jill can die. It's fine. Malt's been playing a long con, and now he gets to kill. Wait, who got injured? Ren's cordon bleu. Guys only scared of the soul cannon. Okay, I can... Brits is like, I want Sheena to be less afraid of dying. You know what? That's reasonable. That's entirely reasonable. Let me take care of that first before I inevitably forget. Oh hey, more free items. Can't do the quizzes anymore. But can I upgrade the tank? I can. Let's have Vanilla do that, because she's not overpowered enough yet. The armor. Perfect. Can just soak damage with more HP and just keep trucking. Should definitely treat the injury of one of my anti-armor specialists. Oh, that's right, 2 of them. And Vanilla needs more XP because she always does. And Bora. Oh, right, she wanted a girls-only pajama party. Oh well. Fruit parfait, that's something I was going to do anyway. And Vanilla's just hungry. Plant veggies is easy enough to do. At this point, I'm going to funnel all the XP I can get in intermission into Vanilla. Make her more OP, game. I am no longer asking. It's a little weird that I get to plant things when this is almost certainly the end of the game. Maybe. Okay, fruit parfait. Cool. Unfortunately, can't cook the attack food, but you bet your bottom dollar I'm cooking the crit food. Okay, fondue. Girl talk and guy talk. Those are easy. Frenzy just doesn't seem any good. May can work on her support with Wappa. Oh, and she can max out her support with Boron. Right. Here's what it all comes down to. Where is young Boron? Social link, go. Ready to try that recipe I told you about, May? With the peppers? Maybe. Kitchen. Here you go, fried meatballs. Wow, are there little bits of peppers inside? Sure are. We're gonna get you used to them a tiny bit at a time until you start to like them. Go on then, eat up. It's yummy. I can taste the peppers, but it's not really blacky. Glad to hear it. Mind if I have some? We can share. Yay. I did pretty good with these. Malt sometimes eats my veggies for me, but he never cooks them for me. That's because you're his cute little sister and he'd let you get away with anything. I'm gonna go real big now because I ate my peppers, right? Bigger than ever, I'm sure. When I grow up big, I'm gonna cook even better than you. I can't wait. A quiet moment before the final battle. Okay, Jin wants to have guy talk, and I'm so sorry, Jin. You're having it with socks. I wish we had more opportunities to speak with the Burman. Might be nice. Many of them are likely to be wonderful people. Jin's like, alright, I guess I'll settle for that. I'm actually going to pray to the Soul Cannon again. Because I keep thinking about, like, Vanilla getting shoved into the Soul Cannon and my offense being completely crippled. All that's left is to set up for my standard attack pattern. And I think I'm gonna have Wappa in the starting lineup. Oh, right, she can... Yeah, she doesn't really need the buff, and Brits gets swapped out anyway. Yeah, maybe that's fine. Yeah, never mind. I'm doing the same crap I always pull. I do have 1 AP. What can I do with 1 stinking AP? Is there anyone who's, like, close to leveling up a support? Wappa and May? Wappa and May. I can fight too. You wouldn't know it by watching this playthrough, because I keep ignoring her. Sorry, May.
Let's return to war.
Oh, heal? So kind of you.
Didn't need it after that pathetic boss fight.
We've almost arrived at your location, Malt. As soon as we pick you up, we'll be relaunching our aerial assault. Understood. We're all ready over here.
Goodness, you children are a force to be reckoned with. You truly are the crown jewels of Gasco.
You're too kind, General.
The Venargan's power is rapidly increasing. I am picking up fluctuations in the gravitational force field surrounding the Venargan. It is likely preparing to take off.
It's doing what? The Venargan is rapidly ascending. We can't approach the rendezvous point.
Damn you, Kai.
Having recovered its strength, the Venargan regained its footing and took to the skies once more. The atmosphere swelled with such force that the airships of Gasco seemed to be swatted away by an invisible hand. Away with you pesky gnats, and now, to squash the most troublesome pests of all. The Venargan began to flip itself over in the air as if trying to send the children in their tank plummeting to the earth below. Ah! We're gonna fall! It's still turning itself upside down. I guess I should be used to falling over by now. What am I saying? This is totally different from tripping over stuff. Falling from this height is going to be bad.
Emergency power spikes deployed. However, if the Venargan continues to turn, all of Old Parisia will fall.
No! What should we do?
It's time for a trust fall. Just level yourselves out first and we'll catch you.
Are they going to come to... This is my least favorite thing that's ever happened. Huh? That voice sounds familiar.
Hurry now, level the tank and fall onto us. Can you manage that, Hax? Understood. Initiating fall while maintaining orientation.
What? You're really going to fall? Before the children could understand the elderly Burman's plan for themselves, they felt the gut punch of gravity in free fall. Our tank AI is like, yep, sounds good. You don't get a vote, children. Ah!
Implementing airborne orientation control gauges. Brace for impact on landing.
Oh, hey, we have booster jets, too. Okay, Great Fox can cover us. Where did they get this airship from?
Initiating operations check. All systems are go. Our shock absorption hydraulics have mitigated the damage.
We hit the ground.
Ho ho ho! Looks like we made it just in time.
Wait, are we?
You're sitting atop an airship we prepared. It was custom built to carry your tank. Probably best not to ask us why we did that. They were planning on stealing this tank and taking it back with them to Berman. I am unable to determine if their plan is still currently underway.
What? You blathering!
My. So you were listening in on our every conversation. What a monstrous invasion of privacy.
You both really saved our hides. I figured you'd be halfway back to Berman by now.
We're very much on our way home, but thought a little detour couldn't hurt.
It's not as if we could just leave that thing be. It's a threat to all of Berman. Malt, are you all okay? What in the world is that ship you're on? We're fine.
I am General Stalin of the Berman Imperial Army. Due to the severity of the current situation, I have come to offer my assistance.
General Baum of the Berman Imperial Army here, echoing the sentiment. Seems the Gasco Army's still wet behind the ears when it comes to piloting airships. We figured we'd show you all how it's done. Time won't permit us to question why you're both here, but you have our deepest thanks.
Much appreciated, Sir Merlot. Well then, boy, where are we headed?
To the Venargan's head. It's time we put a stop to Cayenne's plan.
You've got it. My question is, can the soldiers of Gasco keep pace with us?
I'd advise against underestimating us. All troops, cover the children. Onward, for Gasco. Eliminate all enemies that obstruct their path. Onward, for Gasco! Yeah! Alright, crew, it's go time. Charge! What is that little barrier area? With the support of the Gasco army, the children finally reached the head of the Venargand. Standing face to giant face with the great beast made the children's fur stand on end. I can't believe how big it is. I'm not backing down now. I'd like to punch it in its big dumb face. Where are you hiding, Cayenne? As Malt mentally prepared for the climactic battle, he noticed something odd about part of the Venargand's head. Huh? What's that shape on the part where the Belenos is fused? Is that some kind of eye? That's strange. Zooming in and displaying on the monitor. That's not much of a zoom in, huh? Okay. The children were shocked by what they saw on the screen. In the video feed, they saw none other than Cayenne. His entire body was fused with a Venargand. That's probably fine. I have become one with the mighty Venargand. I am immortal. Your brazen overconfidence in challenging me will only result in you throwing away your miserable little lives. Though I do acknowledge that same audacity is what led to you driving the Berman back. I must commend you all for that. The bravado in Cayenne's voice boomed throughout the skies as his body continued to merge with the Venargand. Cayenne, I understand your grief over losing your family, and the frustration at not having anyone to punish for taking their lives. But that doesn't excuse any of what you've done. Your delusional revenge plot ends here. We'll make sure of it. Delusional? How can what I'm doing be delusional? The world will never truly know peace unless my vengeance is sated. The true destroyer is the ambition of Berman. I will see to it that every one of them is erased from existence. There is currently nothing stopping peace between the Berman Empire and Gasco. I can assure you of that. I once led the Berman invasion of Gasco myself. You what? Who are you? My name is Sven Hax, Colonel General of the Berman Army. I function now as a support AI outfitted on this tank. What a stroke of luck! I must thank you, children. I'm not sure how you managed it, but you've delivered the one person I swore to strike down on a silver platter. This is surely a sign that my path to vengeance is being guided by a divine hand. What a blessing to snuff out the life of my mortal enemy with reckless abandon. Sound the trumpets, Venargan. Signal the demise of my foes. Okay, what are we up against? Its shield is always attack, and attacks do not work. It doesn't do anything special, but its attacks are very powerful. Shoot lasers which inflict fear. It's imperative to handle the crew who have been inflicted. Okay. Its shield is always up, and attacks do not work. I guess I probably just need to break the component parts. I could also try just opening with a link attack and see if that attacks do not work is just referring to its high armor. And a chance to inflict weakness is not bad for an opener. Screw it, it's the final battle. All the stops. Give me a peace storm. One more time! Your plot for revenge ends here, Cayenne. You may have defeated the Venargan once before, but don't presume you'll be able to accomplish the same feat twice. It did, in fact, take damage. Okay. Okay, I know exactly what to do then. In that case, I'll use a Love Candy to recharge their link attack, so Wappa can have him on backup, and she can just lob heart shot after heart shot at the shield. Use your hate, it makes you strong. We'll bring you down and save Hannah and Jill. You still entertain such childish fancies? How laughable. Thing is, he doesn't have any skills to... I could just pile a bunch of damage into this thing. Sure. Light it up. Boron is afraid of his own power. I thought its attacks were supposed to be powerful. Okay. Ooh, her accuracy is not yet offset. Oh, but she's still got an 85% hit chance. I'll take it. Excellent. Self-regen... Okay, never mind. That ain't gonna work. Noted. Okay, I, in fact, cannot cheese that. At least not that hard. Okay, so I can swap Wappa back in, and she can start stripping away the armor. Yeah, she and Vanilla can focus on taking that thing down. And then I just need someone to deal some damage to that thing in the back. I think it may as well be Sheena, because she can do a beam and give me a little healing simultaneously. Give me a little heart shot. How about a little siphon beam? Ooh. Earthquake couldn't hit anyone. Okay, so the Jin support is currently not doing Vanilla any good. That's not good for me. Hello? Okay, I was like, did the game freeze? Am I good? So, next time I can formation change, I need to swap out Jin for a Malt support, because she's currently not getting any boosted attack. At least beyond the normal attack boost she gets. You sure are a stubborn lot. But can you withstand a blow fit to tear the very earth asunder? Now, Vanargan, show them what you're capable of. Okay, 4 more turns. I've got some time. Oh, did my chat tracker die? I'm so sorry if I missed anyone saying anything. Oh, okay. Just paranoia. Strong enough to take out the Gasco. Do not let this be fired. Noted. Okay. We need to swap out for Malt here. And then Jin can come in as a regular attacker. Maybe I can inflict some status ailments and get really lucky. And obviously, Vanilla needs to take as many turns as is possible. Give me a Furious Burst! Okay, 3 more turns. I'm gonna assume I just lose instantly if that thing goes off. Honestly, I'm going Heart Shot just for the bigger damage, because I've got Link Attack fully charged up. Rolling Coal does me no good. Very well. That's super unfortunate. I guess he's just going to be incidental damage, then. Unfortunate, but hey, what can you do? No, I want to save that. Could buff up luck? Nah. Just dump everything I got into this thing. Furious Burst! Excellent. Nearly got it. Okay, I can relax a little bit. In fact, since it's only going to get a couple more turns, let me get a little greedy and go for some SP recharge. Ultimate Greed. Two more turns. It's fine. SP recharge. Your pathetic attacks are futile. Have you learned your lesson? You're free to give up.
No, we'll never surrender to you.
All ships and artillery units, focus your fire. Aim for the Great Maw of the Vanargand. Come on, we need Great Fox to cover us. Thank you. Damn you, Malo, how are you still alive?
That should stop him from firing off that off non-stop. We leave the rest to you, children.
Thanks for the cover. We'll take it from here. Oh, shield is down. Shoot the core. How could the shield disappear? Must be due to that attack earlier. God, it's one and all, but it will take much more than that to bring down the Vanargand. The terrifying power I command will stain your souls with fear forevermore. Kneel before the almighty power of the God of Chaos. We won't lose. We can't. Okay, he's throwing some magic. That's not that bad. That's fine. No, that'll decrease the power of Heart Shot. That is one thing I cannot permit. However, I should have someone trying to at least delay those other parts. Which one is the weakest? This one, but its attacks have been pretty wimpy. Fear is going to be a bigger problem, I think. I think I swap in Sheena here. Yes. Alright, Vanilla, you know what to do. Beautiful. Wonderful. Excellent. Wait, no, not Mystic Veil. Siphon Beam. We gotta keep up the pressure. Okay, that's a little more threatening, maybe? Not really. Alright, shot. Keep giving him the business. We gotta hit him while we can. Okay, that's getting a little more powerful every time he uses it. You can tell because of how the numbers are. And now we have Vanilla do it again. Because as far as I'm concerned, this is just deal as much damage as is humanly... Furryly? Deal as much damage as possible to the boss while he's able to be damaged. And Vanilla's objectively the best at that. Oh, and she's in hero mode. Okay, well... The battle is won. I almost feel bad. Okay, distortion. That's bad. Okay, someone's gonna get yeeted into the soul cannon. No! Oh my god! Oh my god, Axe, thank you! Okay, even if I take a little bit of damage, she might yeet someone into the cannon. So, I have to heal here. I have to heal here. I am not getting one of my frontline attackers yeeted into that damn soul cannon. Oh look, it's her turn again. Funny how that works. She's soon gonna have to buff up again, though. That's gonna be unfortunate. Oh my god, I've chipped him down so much. Oh hey, look at that, I can change formation again. I'll need Brits out again, because she... No, wait, she'll need to buff herself up with Rage once more, so... This lineup is actually... fine as is. Arrogant shot. Okay, her buffs are in fact gone. And my formation is locked, so she's not going to be able to buff up again. Or she's not going to be able to have the accuracy offset. I think I just keep drilling him into him with arrogant shots. I've got the boss down so low that even if I can't... You're charging something? Okay, that's not ideal. What are you plotting? $15,000 HP. I can't change formation. What if I just roll the dice on a Link attack? Screw it. Give me a spark shock. Okay, incidental damage all around. And I did stun one of the parts. And that thing is almost dead. But I'm a little concerned about what he's charging up for, so he should probably defend here. Oh hey, and it's Vanilla's turn again. Funny how that works. So close. That sounds bad. No, Hacks, you fucker! Initiating Soul Cannon autoload, selecting one crew member at random. Wait, we can still pull this off! Anyone but Vanilla. Why? Not Sheena either, though! We need to finish this battle before the Soul Cannon is ready to fire. Legit twice in a row. Oh, Hacks, you bastard. Fine. Okay. She can take a turn, buff herself up with Rage. I swap Brits to be the active character. And then who else? Have I got... No, not you. What am I even thinking about there? Do I have anyone with link attacks I could maybe exploit? Anyone at all? This chapter was kind of short. I didn't really have much chance to... link attacks. God damn it, I knew I shouldn't have wasted. Maybe I really do need healing at this point. Maybe I just put her in so she can toss a heal. Actually, no, I go hack so he can drop a heal and maybe some armor shredding. God, do I even have time to do that kind of strats now that I'm on a clock like this? I think I kind of have to, though. Oh, God. Rockin' a hard place. Rockin' a hard place. Rage. Eagle Eye. Shit. It's fine. It's fine. Fear's not real. But I also need to heal. Oh, this is so bad in so many different ways. No, the boss has a turn. No, this turn needs to be spent healing. There's no way around it. And she's the gal for the job. Do I have anyone else that also has charge built up with you? No. Damn it. Give me a ballad. Oh, okay. Didn't add Wrath to himself. That's fine. Focus! Arrogant shot. You're my only hope. Well, you're not my only hope, but you're... Oh. Careful! Everything coming together. They inflict fear on all targets, but it misses! Nice try, idiot! Engaging Soul Cannon energy conversion process. Stand by. Yeah, he's got barely any health left. I should have him down easy. One more time! Oh, wait, I can change formation again. It's only fitting that I have our ace be the one to land the final blow. Vanilla! Kill this son of a bitch. Take your revenge. Hell yeah. Yeah, C rank on damage. You know what? That's fair. Oh my god, that's so much XP. No one cares, Socks. You! How can you not understand that all of your efforts are in vain? Damn! No matter how much damage we dish out, it just keeps repairing itself. I presume the restorative function of the Belenos is causing it to regenerate. It is restoring itself before we can cause any damage to the core housing Cayenne. If we want to stop this regenerative ability, we will need to sever the Belenos from the Venargand. To do so will require massive damage to be dealt to the point at which both machines are fused. Do you mean using the Soul Cannon? No way! If we resort to that, we'd be killing Hannah and Jill! I see you've discovered the source of Venargan's immortality, but have you the heart to fire on the Belenos? You want to save your friends inside, don't you? How could you shoot them? Malta's like, actually pretty easy. Cayenne ceased his attack, exposing the defenseless Belenos. Go on, think carefully. In the meantime, the Gasco army will continue to dwindle in number. Damn it! Really weigh the decision. After all, what else could a foolish child like you do but flail about in uncertainty? We believe in our friend and our mortal enemy. They'll find some way to turn this around, because I'm not going to choose I can't shoot. I absolutely will shoot to kill if it comes down to it. We are punished, Maul. We trust in Hannah and Jill. I'm not sure what you're plotting, but all who obstruct my path to vengeance will be eradicated. Hannah! Jill! Snap out of it! I thought we had a score to settle, Jill, and Hannah, you can't just give in like this. That brat won't shoot 'cause of me? Just do it. Destroy me. And everything else. No, Jill, don't give up. I'm not giving up either. Because they're not giving up on us. Ah! Hell yeah. The Belenos suddenly stopped obeying Cayenne's commands and began to writhe forcefully. As it struggled, each cable that kept it tethered to the Venargan was severed one by one. What are you doing, Belenos? Jill, Hannah, you're doing it! We believe in you! Yeah, come back to us, Hannah! What's wrong, Cayenne? Can you not even keep a couple of kids in line? Hannah, Jill, you can do it!
Keep going! Just a little more!
As long as the Belenos is safe, we can figure something out. Don't give in, Hannah. You too, Jill. Just leave the bad guy to us. We're sending you strength. Jill, there's a whole lot I gotta say to you, but we can save that for later. That's the stuff. Keep fighting. Yeah, you're almost free. Good. What in blazes? The Venargan can't control it! Rip, bozo. Ooh, that's a face. Stop! Venargan! The Venargan has lost the support capabilities of the Belenos and is entering a frenzied state. It has lost the ability to regenerate. Now is our chance to deal critical damage. However, the Venargarm may not prove powerful enough. I recommend attacking Cayenne with the Soul Cannon. So, this is a very important decision. There is a moment like this in the true ending of the first game. If you don't have the true ending unlocked, you have no choice but to fire the Soul Cannon at the end of the first Fuga. But if you have every kid alive, you've done everything right, they were able to do some, like, true blue, Deus Ex Machina, anime power of friendship to fire the Soul Cannon without spending anyone's lives. So, I'm willing to risk it. I've come this far. True ending, I feel you in my grasp. We swear on our tails, we'll never give up. We're not using the soul cannon. No one's sacrificing their life for a power boost. Jill didn't suffer through those awful experiments for us to turn around and resort to that now. Yeah, it ain't like this big brute's got us on the ropes or anything. We don't gotta sacrifice anyone.
That's right. Making someone suffer just for a leg up in a fight is no way to fight at all.
All we have to do is beat Cayenne. There has to be a way to do that. But how? Let's put on our thinking caps. It's not like we have all the time in the world, you know. That's right. We need to do something before the Venargan starts attacking again. Let's just unload every last bullet we've got into it. Jin, this is why I like you. We can use the Venargan to fire off a few shots. I'll go last. In any case, there's no going back if we resort to using the soul cannon. Yes, we're not giving anyone up. And we're not giving up either. I swear it on my tail.
Very well. I accept your plan of action. Allow me to offer a proposal. This tank was born from the fusion of the Teneris and the Tarascus' core. I will remove the core of the Tarascus and convert it into base energy. If I load all available data left over from the Tarascus into the core, it should potentially provide enough energy to fire the soul cannon once. That way, none of you will need to sacrifice your lives.
Were you going to tell us about this? Axe? We're having words after this. Can you really do that?
The odds are not in our favor, and unforeseen repercussions could occur. But you will just have to trust me.
I trust you, Hax. The rest of the children nodded in agreed affirmation following Malt's words.
I will do all in my power to not let you down. Initiating conversion of the Tarascus' core into energy.
The whole frame of the tank began to radiate a soft glow, and golden particles of light drifted into the air.
Energy conversion complete. All crew brace for shock.
What an incredible amount of energy! Hax was right. All the components of the Tarascus are being converted into pure energy. It's so bright.
Man, our power levels are through the roof. He's really gonna fire the soul cannon.
Everyone, grab hold of something.
Well, let's put an end to this fight.
Yeah, to bring peace to Gasco. And everyone else, too. Anyone who wants to upset that peace is going to have to answer to us. You ready to learn your lesson? Father, Mother, lend us your strength.
Axe. It's time. Kill him! Charge!
Allow me to impart one final lesson. This light, this power, it will swallow the world whole. There is no escape. Selim. Marjolaine. I love you. The Venargan suddenly ceased to move in the skies above Pharaoh, drooping as if to look down upon the great city. Its altitude dropped steadily before plummeting suddenly to the earth below, on track to land just outside Pharaoh proper. The four limbs of the Venargan went limp and fell away like slabs of stone falling from a great wall, quickly subsumed in the sea of clouds. And stay dead this time. Having exhausted all of its power, the giant tank aboard the airship fully reverted to the form of the original Tyrannus. Is everyone alright? Yeah, somehow,
We really beat it.
We sure did, for a second time, no less. Good thing, too. I need to head back to the factory. No doubt a whole heap of work's piled up while I've been out. Here's an idea. Ditch the work and let's go on a combat-free road trip. Love and peace. A road trip sounds pretty nice to me. Father, Mother, peace has finally been restored to Gasco.
Well done, whippersnappers. You really beat that thing.
Thanks to you two. We couldn't have done it without you. Or you, Hax. How's the Tyrannus holding up? Using the soul cannon really seemed to take a lot out of you. Hax? Malt's question hung in the air with no answer from Hax. The children all cast curious glances at one another before noticing the message console was lit up. Hold on. It looks like there's a message left here. A message from Hax? Why would he do that? Let's see what it says. The children waited in silence for the recorded message to play. Message report. Bimber needs to take a drink of water. I will cease to be once the soul cannon is fired. What? You see, the core of the Tarascus and I are one and the same. I thought that might be the case. If the core is converted into energy, then I will disappear along with it. That explains why it was able to power the soul cannon, because it literally fired him. But I do know that I am the only one fit for this task. Let the one who once revived the Vanargand quell it a second time. I am certain those old windbags refer to this as the Burman spirit. Hax, you... of course you would exhibit such cheek even in your final moments.
How ironic the two old windbags survived this ordeal. It defies reason, really.
I suppose the Reaper was far too busy for us yet again. I am grateful to each and every one of you. It was an honor to fight alongside such brave children up until the very end. Thank you. I pray that the future awaits you all is a peaceful one. Hax's final message ended and the children looked around at each other, their expressions displaying a wide range of emotions. Why does he get off saying thank you? Selfish joke.
I don't know. Maybe it's strange to say, but I'm almost sad to hear he's gone.
Yeah, me too. He was nothing like the big scary guy we fought before.
Yeah, he didn't scare me at all anymore. I know he was just a geezer from the Burman army, but maybe that didn't matter so much in the end. He was committed to finishing his mission, no matter the cost, for better or worse. I'll never forgive Hax for waging war on Gasco and invading our home. But the Hax we knew here in our tank was one of us. He was part of the crew. Thank you for everything, Hax. The children each nodded in agreement, their smiles betraying a soft melancholy. That's right. We need to make sure Jill and Hannah are okay. The children found the wrecked Belenos on the outskirts of Pharaoh proper and thoroughly inspected the cockpit. But there were no signs of life, nor activity from the Belenos. No. I was sure the Belenos was moving just a moment ago. Hannah, where are you? The Belenos isn't responding at all. Were we too late? Don't give up just yet. This thing's still got some life in it. Yeah, she's got to be around here somewhere. Come out, Hannah.
Yeah, they have to be here.
It's faint, but I'm sensing something.
Stop kidding around and come out. Where are you? Please, is it too much to ask for them to be all right? At that moment, light began to gather and focus in a cluster that slowly took on a human form in the cockpit of the Belenos. Is that... It is. Someone's teleporting. The light faded, leaving only a lone, slumbering girl in the cockpit seat.
Hannah? Malt? And everyone else, too. Hannah, is that really you? It's Hannah!
Oh no, I can't believe it.
Hannah!
Yay! Hooray!
Thank goodness. I had faith we'd meet again. Thank heavens. I'm so happy for you all. But how? What just happened? Malt, Jill used the last of his power to bring me back.
Immediately after the Belenos broke free from the Vanargand. Now, they should all stand a chance.
Yeah, we did the right thing.
I haven't. Not yet. I still need to return you to your friends. That's how I'm choosing to settle the score.
Jill, what are you saying?
I'm saying Belenos and I are going to use the last of our power to do what I've been planning all along. To bring you back to life.
Jill!
Jill, you gave your life for Hannah's. I'm sure that was his way of atoning for everything he did.
Jill was just taken advantage of by Cayenne. He was a vulgar bully, but deep down, he was just a sad boy. I think so too. I never even got the chance to thank him. And now I never will.
You sure knew how to yank our chain. Wish I could have given him a piece of my mind.
I feel the same, but we'd also have to thank him for sending Hannah back to us. Yes, this is miraculous. I wouldn't be able to thank him enough.
Yeah, miraculous. Super duper miraculous.
Thank goodness. It really is a miracle.
Huh? What's with the waterworks, Kyle? Got something in your eye? Shut up. I ain't crying.
It's okay to cry when you're happy. I'm so happy I can't hold back the tears myself.
Welcome back, Hannah. It's good to be back, everyone. I'm so happy to see you all again. I can hardly believe it. I'm really back. Thank you, everyone. And thank you, Jill.
Seeing the joyous faces of the reunited children, Lieutenant Muscat could hardly contain the joy in her voice. Oh no, that's going to be really hard given the voice I've given her.
Things look hopeless for a while, but it seems miracles really can happen on the battlefield. I'm relieved to see you all safe.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
That's my line, Malt. Finally, I can express my gratitude to you all for saving the world again. Thank you, children. Thank you for saving us all, and for punishing the villain who killed my parents. Canal.
I owe you children my thanks, and an apology as well. President Muscat and Cayenne were my friends. I can't help but feel there's something I could have done to ease Muscat's anguish or Cayenne's rancor. My failure as a friend meant the colossal burden was hoisted onto your small shoulders. I'm so terribly sorry.
General Merlot.
No matter what anyone says, never forget that you are the brave heroes who saved Gasco and all the world not once, but twice. We salute you on behalf of all the citizens of Gasco. Thank you. Truly.
We only did what we had to, sir. Besides, we couldn't have done it without the Tyrannus.
I've never known children to be so modest. But I hear your point. Those who wield great power are also burdened with great responsibility. I wonder if the incredible power of the Tyrannus should truly be in our hands. Or anyone's hands, for that matter.
Yeah. We should have a serious talk about the Tyrannus someday.
Sir, I understand there's much to discuss, but we need to get the children back home to their families as soon as possible.
Indeed. Please allow us to escort you all back home. I'm sure your families are all worried about you.
Thank you so much.
Resolution event.
Boy, you have proven yourself quite well.
Thanks, and thank you both for the airship, too.
Despite our years, this battle was the first of its kind for us. It may perhaps be the last as well. A thrilling spectacle indeed. You may have faced troubles along the way, but such matters little now when all is said and done. You did well.
Thanks, Stalin.
You'd make a fine military man one day, and I mean by Berman standards. Consider paying a visit someday, boy.
Oh, oops, that was Baum.
Consider paying a visit someday, boy. I mean, Malt.
I think I'll pass. Resolution event.
Well, you'll forgive me, right?
And me as well? What's gotten into you both all of a sudden?
Some of the tough choices you made for us and all of Gasco had me worried, honestly.
It was concerning to see you so much like unlike your ordinary self. I don't see why you have to apologize for that. I might have been a bit too hard on you about Hannah and all. Sorry about that.
I was a little scared of you too, but you just did what you had to do for all our sakes, hmm?
You took it upon yourself to ensure we'd all make it through.
Took it a bit too far, too, huh? You're the kind of guy who can take it, though. Couldn't lead like you even if I tried. Nope.
I wish I could have helped out more.
Yeah, me too. We're really sorry.
Well, It's okay, May. You don't need to say a word. Sorry if I made you sad. I didn't mean to, you know. Mind if I speak my mind too? Honestly, I might have been so focused on facing Jill that I stopped thinking about you and all of Gasco. But I couldn't have made it this far, or gotten Hannah back, without all of you. Malt, I should be the one asking you for forgiveness. I owe you all a lot. You proved yourself as a skilled leader, Malt, calm and collected, much like my father. The decisions you had to make must have hurt, but you pushed on with courage and determination. You led us here, made all our hopes and desires a reality. I couldn't have done any of it if you hadn't taught me how to lead in the first place. One day I am certain you will be an irreplaceable leader, making decisions none of us can yet dream of today. And when such a day comes, I hope I too will... No, bear me no mind. Just know I look forward to such a day.
Vanilla, I'd be honored to have you as my vice president. Empathy resolution event reward. Money! After you beat the final boss. Several days later in Petit Mona. After returning to their respective homes, the children all reconvened once more in Petit Mona. Welcome to Petit Mona, everyone! We finally get to see Petit Mona for ourselves. How's everyone doing?
So, this is your village. It's so beautiful.
Sheesh. What's the big idea dragging us all the way out here?
I always wanted to visit Petit Mona at least once. This was a great opportunity to do so.
Enough of this Petit Mona jibber-jabber. My tummy's doing enough petite moaning of its own. I'm starved. When's lunch? Sorry you all had to make the long trip out here. If you want to complain, take it up with Malt.
I'm not complaining, but Malt's letter didn't exactly say why he wanted us all to come. I assume you'll be telling us the point of this gathering soon, right?
Yay, even Vanilla made the trip. Now everyone's here.
I know Malt's invitation was a bit sudden, but I'm glad you all could make it. Hey, Malt, what are we supposed to do?
We're just as much in the dark as all of you. Why did you invite everyone here, Malt?
Well,
I figured we still have some unfinished business.
Unfinished what? What are you talking about?
We have a race to run. The children suddenly recalled the conversation between Malt and Jill.
Oh, that's such a nice callback.
Well, how about a race?
What the hell? Are you screwing with me?
Not at all. This is how we always settle things back in our hometown.
Huh. Guess that must be one of those games Mama told me about. The ones kids outside the facility played. Sounds like it could be a fun way to fight. Jill mentioned settling the score, even in his final moments, but he never got the chance to do what you all talked about.
That's why we're going to settle things our way, here and now. Alright then, if it's a race you want, you're on.
I don't think my legs are built for speed.
Come on now, don't count yourself out based on that. It's not about how long your legs are. All that matters is your RPM.
I'm not such a great runner.
Don't worry, Sheena. I'll keep pace with you.
Doesn't sound like much of a race. You'd just be jogging buddies. Heh, I'll win, no problem. Ooh, I want to run with May. Yeah, we can run alongside Boron.
I'm pretty slow on my feet, but if you two are with me, I'll do my best to get the let out.
Exercise isn't exactly my forte either. I'll stick with Boron and the rest of you, if that's okay.
Of course.
Alright then, let's do 2 laps around the village square. Or should we make it 3?
Sounds good to me.
Fine, but I'm not going easy on anyone. Especially you, Malt. The children had once again saved Gasco from certain calamity. A short time later, the ceasefire treaty between Gasco and the Burman Empire was amended into a peace treaty. The war was officially over. Generals Baum and Stalin played key roles in coordinating the signing of the new treaty, and worked together with Gasco to bolster its relief and reconstruction efforts. Oh my god, they were actually story important. My brain, I need some time to digest that. Moving on. New diplomatic relations between Gasco and the Burman Empire were formed, and a bright new future was on the horizon. You still want to settle the score, don't you, Jill? Then come on. Run with us. On your mark, get set, go! They all made it. Oh, and there he is. There's our edgy boy. Blessed are the children who inherit the future. Oh, man, what a game. Is there any more, or are we doing credits here? Several days later, the children and chief members of the Gasco army, who weren't important enough to be drawn, gathered together atop a cliff overlooking a sea of clouds. Wait, are you sending that thing into deep sky? That's an interesting choice. The Gasco army had brought the Tyrannus with them, which sat at the edge of the cliff.
The disturbing events of late stemmed solely from our military's desire to harness the uncontrollable, unknowable power of this weapon. And I am the one at fault for uprooting you children from your peaceful lives and involving you all in the calamitous whirlwind that ensued. Allow me to once again offer my deepest apologies. I am truly sorry.
This weapon is beyond our control and a danger to us all. Therefore, we have come to the conclusion that it should be destroyed. Malt, we hope you all will agree.
A flurry of thoughts and reflections swelled up in the minds of the children as they gazed at the Tyrannus. Tyrannus. You really are a force to be reckoned with. You might not have any place in our world anymore. I think you've earned a chance to rest. So long, Bowser! Sorry. Thank you for fighting with us, Tyrannus. Goodbye. Achievement unlocked. Perfect Harmony. Defeated the final boss of 12 surviving children. Oh man, what a game. Credits? Or is there more narration to read? Okay, I think we're in credits. So, the Fuga games... I know there's only 2 of them, but they occupy a very unique place for me. Oh, look at Sheena doing magic. I revel in being evil in games. I don't think I made a secret of that if you watched almost any stream playthrough I do. I am totally good, just like abandoning all morality and just becoming absolutely brutal, everyone can die, whatever. Let me achieve my goal. But like, not kids, man. Kids and cats. 2 things I never want to see harmed, even in a video game. So like Fuga, all your party members are kids, so it finally drives it home to me that like I cannot let anyone die. I need to get them all through safe. Like, the plot kind of relied on Deus Ex Machina a few times. That whole thing with Maestro being like, oh, let me just make it so Vanilla doesn't blow herself up was kind of... But I enjoyed this thoroughly from start to finish. A solid jump up from the first game. More characters, more options. Had the addition of the airship system, a money system. There wasn't a shop. There wasn't an economy in the first game. You were just strictly going on barter. So it just adds so much more to the resource management gameplay. And like, I know these games are niche, but I adore these. I would keep playing these forever. And it seems like, unlike my playthrough of the first game, I managed to get the true ending. I had my doubts. I thought going full headlong into determination was going to be a one-way trip to the bad end, but no. We did it. All the kids made it through alright. Well, except for Jill, but I'm fairly convinced he was just kind of dead regardless. Oh, I'm also glad I picked the option to never give up. I'm sure that if you fire the soul cannon, because that doesn't let the, I wanted to say Tyrannus, that doesn't let the Balanos escape. So, you almost certainly wouldn't get Hannah brought back. Like, there's no way. I'm also really interested to see what ending that could result. And if this works like the first game, there's probably going to be a New Game Plus. I probably won't be streaming that. Next week, we are back to the full PokeBoomers schedule. And straight up, I got the true ending. I think this is a pretty good series. I'm not holding myself back from playing this off stream anymore. I'm probably going to be playing this through maybe a couple other times, see what other endings I can get. Maybe I can get a mega sad ending where everyone dies. Because I think that could be heartbreaking and really interesting to see where it goes. Yeah, I love this. If you watched along with me, thank you so much. I don't want to quit. Okay, didn't want to go into my outro because I was like, there might be a little more. A few days after bidding farewell to the Tyrannus, a letter was delivered to Malthouse. A letter for me? Oh, it's from Count Novaloon. And there's a comic issue inside. Dear little heroes, I've had the pleasure of watching your journey all the way through to its conclusion. I'm certain that none save for you could have accomplished such heroic feats. I also must commend you for giving up a source of power that many others would vie for. Your choice was courageous and wise beyond your years. You have all proven that you are worthy successors to lead our world into the future. If Count Novaloon is actually a human who's still somehow alive, this is huge. If I'm right on the lore, this is a very important development.
I hope you all continue to nourish the bravery and resolve in your hearts. A meddlesome old man.
Thank you, Count Novaloon. I'll make sure and read the final issue with everyone else. You got Adventures of Sucre, Episode 10. That's a different... Hello? Game? What you got? Several days later at Malt's house in Petit Mona. Huh? What's this strange feeling? This is surely gonna be fine, going in there alone. How did I end up here? There shouldn't be anything in this place. It feels like something is calling out to me. No! It can't be! But it came back. How? We yeeted that thing into deep sky. How are you back? Well, what's the Tyrannus doing here? Hello? Do I know you? Is someone there? No, could it be? Is that really you? You really grown, Malt. Malt's dad, maybe? Brother? Ah! Wait until Fuga 3, I guess. Congratulations for clearing the game. You have saved the world with your courage and resolve. You have reached a better and more wonderful true ending in which all children survive. It must have taken extraordinary effort and perseverance to have achieved this. Thank you, and congratulations once again for playing with love and courage. If you would like to play further and discover more of the world within this game, it would be best to do so with the clear data of the game. Enjoy new events or complete link events, change your judgment choices, and more. You've achieved your true purpose. You can play again from the beginning, keeping all experience and aim to unlock all the achievements. Keep your stats from the first playthrough, and I can unlock those ultra difficult routes that I kept getting locked out of. Retain link levels between the children. Make your tank the strongest it can be. Unlock all of the gear icons. The gear icons on the main menu are unlocked by meeting certain conditions. Perhaps something will happen once they are all collected. So this was like something that was just kind of like a secret in the first Fuga. You could get these gears to go golden on the menu. If you got all of them, you got a secret trailer for Fuga 2. So I'm betting there's a secret trailer for Fuga 3 you can unlock. Yes, absolutely save my progress. New Game Plus. But it's a story for another day. And not even a story at all, really. Because, hey, we got a new title screen. Look at that. You can even see Jill there. Nice. Anyway, this has been a blast. Thank you, everyone, for coming out, spending some of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it may be. If you've been watching this whole series through to the end, thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. I know this game's super niche, but at least some of you have definitely enjoyed the ride as much as me. I will actually not be streaming tomorrow. I do have to cancel Shuffle Saturday because something came up. Sorry. So I will be back on Tuesday. Be doing either my Pokeboomers gym fight or something else, because I definitely don't have 2 streams worth of Nuzlocke stuff. So, may sneak a stream in on the weekend, maybe do a Shuffle Sunday, question mark? I don't know. Watch this space. Need to figure a few things out. I am going to give a raid to my good friend and fellow member of Take the Shot Media of Valen, who is doing his Halloween in July Horror Week by playing some Layers of Fear. Please go give him some love, drop some Cursed Pikachu, some Mimlux if you got him, or just say hi and hang out. He's a good dude. That does it for me. Until we meet again for the next journey and the next playthrough. Thanks again, everybody. My name is Vimbert. I'll see you around the internets.